see how Bobbi Brown's makeup.
Good people, good lies, good highs, good hair, some tears, some...
Hi babes, welcome to today's video. Sometimes it's so hard for me to talk and I repeat words, but I'm getting better. The more I do it, the better I get, right? If you don't practice, you're never gonna get better. So I'm practicing, so bear with me and my editing skills. So I'm trying to make it as smooth as possible. But if you want to see how Bobbi Brown's makeup works on my skin, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment down below. So I just got back in from LA a couple days ago. Let's go in with the Vitamin Enrich base. It's an all-in-one primer and moisturizer for your skin right here. This people rave about. It's really good apparently. So we're gonna try it out together. Last container, it has about 1.7 ounces. That is good. I am trying to not use my fingers when it comes to scooping out product. Is it better by using something other than my finger because you don't want to contaminate your stuff. It's very lightweight. Once you put it on the skin, make sure your hands are clean before you glam. I hope that's the case. And we're just gonna rub it in our skin. The scent is like a lemon zest. It's hydrating. My pores aren't that big, but it's getting there. But we're fixing it and it does feel a little bit more firm when I apply it to the skin. A little glow on the cheeks. Okay. I genuinely wouldn't know if a product is good until I stay in my makeup, right? I have dry to combination skin, but recently I just got back from LA on Tuesday, and girl, I've been really dry. We're gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown foundation. It has SPF of 15. It's full coverage. Oil shine control. When it says stuff like that, I feel like it will be really good for the girls who has oily skin. So let's see what this product does for me. It is C056 is the shade color that I chose. Okay, this is their foundation brush. Have it on. I use this color because summertime, well, spring is here, summer is approaching, and I am gonna be in the sun. Okay? I'm gonna be tanning in the sun, bathing, so this color I think is gonna be perfect for my summertime. I mean, it's perfect right now. It is a little bit more tan than what I am right now, but just imagine summer. Okay. It is full coverage, but it's giving a light, well, medium base coverage, and this is buildable. I think you can do this light and then you can build this up to full coverage. It's very hydrating to the skin, which I am very much enjoying right now because my skin is so dry from my LA trip. And I think I was even more dry since since I stayed up so high at the hotel. I stayed at the Intercontinental Hotel and I was on the 65th floor, and girl, when I tell you it was so high, it might have made my skin really dry. Even struggling to sleep. This is the beige concealer. Ooh, that is cute. Okay. Oh, wow. I like this applicator. I like the applicator, y'all. I'm childish. I love seeing stuff when it comes to makeup tools. I am literally hilarious. I like to let my concealer sit for a minute before I blend out everything else. You know what I mean? Gonna go in and contour. Let's go in with my Rare Beauty to contour my face. Ooh. Going in with my contour brush and blending out the contour. So I'm gonna share with you guys a funny story that happened when I was in LA. LOL, literally LOL, so crazy. Okay, so I was on my way to a red carpet event for a movie, right? And the address, we thought that the specific address was at this movie theater because because they literally blocked off the street for it, right? And so we hop out of the Uber because when we put the address in, that's where the Uber took us. And we pulled up and it is literally this huge movie premiere Air. And it had, one second y'all, so the movie Air had Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Viola Davis, Chris Tucker, Jason Bate, Marlon Wayans, Jessica Green. Okay, you get the gist. Big actresses, right? And my boss was like, no way that we're going to this movie premiere. I think it's just this like a confusion of address because we're not going. And I was like, damn, I wish we were going to this one. So we went and walked around and we couldn't find, I guess, the movie premiere that we were actually supposed to go to. And we kept looking for it. And so I was like, let's just stay on this line and see if, you know, we can get into this Air movie, because if we can't, I'd rather be here than the other one. And so he was like, yeah, I agree. I was like, okay, bet, cool. So we stay in line, whatever. They're checking people in. Y'all, they had these paper where it's literally with the pictures of like people that's getting into the movie premiere. So I was like, oh, well, we're definitely not gonna get in to this one. Let's open up this concealer, y'all. And I'm like looking around. Literally, I see Adriana Lima. I was like, no fucking way. Draw dropped. I was like, oh my gosh, she literally looks freaking amazing. I was like, wow, oh my god. Like the blue eyes, you can definitely see from afar. I was like she wasn't that far from me. She was literally like, I'm here and she's like here. I was like, holy shit, she's beautiful, right? As she keeps walking, like of course she walks past me, and the dress that she had on from the front, it made her look so good, but from the back, I was like, oh damn. Maybe it was just that day, you know? Maybe it was just in that specific day where I wasn't giving. The dress wasn't on her side, but like I can see that, you know, when girls are on our period and we wear granny panties, it could be that. It could be one of those moments. And she had like a red dress on too. So I was like, I don't care. That's Adriana Lima. She looks bomb as heck for being 40 years old. Needless to say, that wasn't the movie premiere that we were supposed to go to. The movie premiere we went to was like down the street. It was for this movie Lola 2. Of course it was like a smaller production, but it was still a great, cool experience for me, being my first time like on red carpet going to a movie premiere. It was cool. Like I liked it, and it, you know, it was an experience I'm very grateful for. Next, I'm gonna set my face with my setting powder. Oh yeah. But look at that glow. I'm really feeling this glow. Wow. I really like it because my skin right now, y'all, is so dry. Now I finally understand why the girls in LA don't really use setting powder, or they don't really set their face with, you know, with pressed powder and setting powder, because it is dry as heck over there. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all me setting my face, going to dinner and stuff like that, and by the end of the night, this is how correct my skin looked. I'm about to show y'all. Y'all see that? I was baffled at the way I looked. I was like, I told my friends, I was like, so y'all gonna let me go outside looking like that? If y'all gonna keep me outside looking this dusty? No way. I was like, oh no, LA, I wanna go home. I wanna go home. But I finally get it now. Why the girls don't wanna really set their face or put price powder, they want that glowy all day look. Like for sure, the LA glam needs to be different because that weather, I don't understand. I was too high up. My skin was just not getting used to it. What did they say about the water? The water's too harsh. I don't know what it was in the hotel, but it was not, telling you, it was not giving vibes to the girls. It was not giving skin. It was giving very dry. Like I would literally wake up out of my sleep from the hotel and being like, oh my god, y'all, I'm dry, thirst. I need water right now. And speaking of water, I feel like I need it right now. And for sure, my skin is gonna cut up until I literally just, I probably have to go to the spa to put some hydrating back into my skin, because I definitely feel dry, or these green juices that I really be drinking. I'm going in with my Essence bronzer and tapping it to my skin. Right, that glow, you know what I mean? Oh, I have another LA funny story for you to tell. Let me lay down my brows before I start in the story, because literally I think honestly I'm just a very funny person. If you know me, I'm just really, because personally I feel like you only have one life to live. Why not live it? I don't have time. Going in with the angle brush, and I'm using my Essence contour. It has like the perfect brown that I like, and I'm just like doing fake hair strokes. That's how I do my brows to lighten up the color. I really don't do anything crazy with my brows, just hair stroking it. And then Oma, a black owned brand, actually really enjoying this blush combo that they have. Super cute, looks super glowing, like perfect. But okay, so me and my friends, we went to get on a hiking trail. The canyon hiking trail was the thing. I'm gonna go in and bake my under. Why is the naked palette, y'all? It's a pressed powder in white. This is how I brighten up my. Yep, so if you're from California, I'm pretty sure you can't really follow my glam, but yeah. So we go on this canyon hike trail, and honestly, I have done the Hollywood sign hike trail and it wasn't as bad as this one, and I've done the Georgia Stone Mountain hill, so I really thought it was just gonna be something like that, not something that's this intense as a story I'm about to tell you. Okay, so we're starting the hill, whatever. It was great, it was normal, we're walking down, and I was like, oh, this is a vibe, this is cute, whatever, nothing too crazy, right? I have no idea what's about to hit me. Going in with my Surmay Cosmetics. I'm gonna go in with this brown right here. You can literally do any brown. I'm using a crease blender from Morphe and just shading it on the outside of my eyes. This is really like a simple everyday brown smoky look, right? Okay, so I'm walking down the hill. Oh, I was like, oh, this is a vibe, whatever. And as we make it down, my friend is like, okay, let's run to the trail now so we can get some exercise in. I'm like, okay, cool. No problem. As I'm running, I started running probably for like 2 minutes. I was like, oh no way, can't run. I'll catch up to y'all. Like literally couldn't run. I do like a little bit of darker in the corner so I can shade it out, and then I'm gonna just shade it out to the corner, the rest of the pigment, pulling it to the inner corner, and then I'm gonna do some on the bottom and just shading it. Same thing on the other eye. So as I'm like running for 2 minutes, I was like, oh no, I need some, whatever, give me a pause. We pause for a little bit, go back to running, and then I see a hill. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no, I know you're lying. Like literally, I just know you're lying. I literally sat there, not sat there, but like I enjoyed the view for a little bit because I'm halfway, right? My friend's like, okay, let's go. I'm like, okay. I kind of need a second, so I stayed back a little bit longer. My ass thought that, you know, we're gonna just keep running. No, we're climbing the canyon next. Okay, cool, great. Start climbing, and in the moment of me climbing, I was like, no way that it's like this right now. I feel so out of shape. Girl, I was like huffing and puffing like and I ran out of water so bad. My friend was like, here, drink my water, and I was like, oh my god, thank you so much, love you. And obviously he's like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. I was like, okay, cool. I am gonna take my own pace because I'm climbing up something here and I do not need to fall, because if I fall, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fucking break something and die. It was how I'm feeling. So started climbing the rocks again, whatever, and then my friend turns around and tells me, oh my god, did you see we just passed? And I was like, no, I didn't see we just passed. I'm barely alive right now as we speak. And he was like, that's Sweetie. And I'm like, Sweetie, you're cute and all, but fuck Sweetie, I really don't care, because your girl is about to pass out and fall off this hill. I'm literally looking down, climbing, looking down at the rocks, like 1 step, 2 step, like telling myself, no, don't fall, bitch, because if you fall, it's over. Just don't even look up. Just keep climbing, sis, until you reach the top, and you'll know when you reach the top. Just don't even look up. So that whole time I was dying. Was not able to enjoy like the moment of climbing it up. I had so much adrenaline and I was so scared. I don't really have that much of a strong grip, and I'm over here in Skechers, which I had to buy for the hike last minute because I did not bring hiking shoes. Okay, and I was like, oh my god, please don't let me die like this. I was literally so terrified, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Like, I was literally petrified. Like, it didn't make any sense how scared I was. But I made it on top of the hill, and I made it back in Houston, home in one piece. It probably will take me probably take me a long time to go back and hike that canyon. But I do know the more you do something, you know, the better you get at it. So I might be open to doing it again, and this time I will look up more. But y'all, I'm telling you, be careful if you ever want to climb that hill. Hill is no freaking joke, okay? My skin is a little dry, so I'm gonna spray the Trees Fixing Spray. Let that set in while I pick a lip color. These lip liners that are plumper. They don't really do much. And with the nude attitude, Fair Cosmetics, and this is the color. I think I'm gonna curl my hair for these pictures that I'm doing. Okay, let's take these rollies out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am going to check back at the end of the day to see how that foundation primer does for our face. And again, I have dry to combination skin, so make sure that's the skin type you have, because wears a product differently. So I'll check in with you guys 10 hours later.
Are you ready? It's Fergie.
Y'all, it is 9:58. It's about to be 10 o'clock, and this is what the makeup looks like still. The foundation and concealer is really my main thing. I will give this a solid if I was in LA, my face would totally love this foundation because it's keeping the moisturizer, it's keeping the hydration on my skin. Like, I'm here for it. It's glowing, it's not dry whatsoever, which is what my skin needs right now. So I'm gonna give it like a solid 8, and it has sunscreen on there, full coverage. It says it is oil-free shine. I see a little bit of oil and shine to my face over the span of me wearing the foundation, but overall it's really, really good. I don't see any cracks. Like, my concealer looks so good. Okay, Bobbi Brown. I think all of these components work together really good. So the vitamin enriched face base, it kept my skin really hydrating. I don't feel dry whatsoever, which is really good because my skin been cracking and dry. I don't know if you can tell, but my lip is so dry still from my vacation. I go back to Cali, the Bobbi Brown is coming with me. If I'm going back to LA, Bobbi Brown is coming with me because it's giving hydration, it's giving all of that. I'm that girl that I don't personally think that I need a color corrector, so don't think it's for me. But for the girls that do like color correcting, product is very hydrating. If you have dry to combination skin like me, I think you would love the Bobbi Brown foundation, concealer, and color corrector. But this Enrich base is giving hydrating, sis. So tap in. I would definitely 100% recommend it, especially for the summertime that's coming up. Spring is already hitting, summer is in 2 months. Figure out what works best for you in the summertime, because we are outside until my man call me, then I'm leaving. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys Wednesday at 11 a.m. Standard Eastern Time. Don't forget to subscribe and join the family. Bye, babes.